Larry Olsen to check them out for us.
Race 2 is the Wayne Wilson Memorial. It's a benchmark over 85, 2100 metres, and of course Denike's. He's had one go over it, and that was in the Ipswich Cup. He looks superb walking around. He was beaten about just under 6 lengths behind Brave Ali, but all his form apart from that has been solid. I'd expect another run like that again. Valkyr, this is my on-top tip, Valkyr, and I like the horse. The Ipswich Cup, I just thought he probably could have done a little bit more, but that was on a dead surface. Prior to that, on a good track, he ran very well behind Southerly. Now, he's very effective on this this track, and he's a horse that'll take a position. So that boy just rode the first winner, Champagne, so I'm expecting this to run very, very well. I like the look of him. High Kid, number 3, trained by Stewie McKinnon. He ran fourth in the Caloundra Cup. Wasn't a bad effort behind Bray Roan. Bit hard up there. And before that was in the Ipswich Cup. He's a plain sort of a fella, but that's him. He's drawn nicely, should get the right run. Kirtley, number 4, like the look of this horse too. He looks quite good. Run second at Grafton in the Cup prelude behind Mullet Man. Mullet Man didn't do much in the Cup, but however, this horse looks quite good. Now, number 5, Solebid. Craig Cousins trains this horse. He won nicely over the 1800 at his last start. Now, he's stepping up to a distance that he hasn't been before, but the way he handled it the other day after being on the speed was quite effective. Ricky Jamison, she'll take the ride. She knows how to ride nice and quietly. Trajette, the old fella, number 6. He's an 8-year-old, but look, he's been there around the mark. He was the other day behind Solebid. He was doing his best work late, and prior to that was running in the Toowoomba Cup. So now stepping up this distance should suit him. He's fit and well. Castlemaine King, number 8. Now he's taped in the hind joints. He looks okay. Was beaten in the Moolumbar Cup, about 5 lengths behind Ongoing Venture. The favourite is number 9, Shot Over River, trained by the Marcamp. He's always shown nice ability, and he ran a very good race behind the Inventor in the Tats Cup. That probably puts him in contention here. Ashley Butler does nothing wrong. Mark out number 10, around the $15 mark here on track. Run a good race behind Ongoing Venture, so that would give him some hope in the race. And the bottom weight we've got is Object of Virtue, trained by Brett Bellamy. He was beaten a fair way behind Ongoing Venture, but he did win at Ballina before that. Bit hard to have him in this.
Straight there, Larry. What are your final thoughts here on the second?
Mick, look, I'm keeping my numbers as they were this morning. I've gone 2, 9, 3 and 6. I've gone for Valkyr. He's a horse I've always liked, Valkyr, and he came back to form 2 starts back. At the Ipswich Cup, he wasn't a bad effort behind Brave Ali, but I do think on top of the ground, he looks superb walking around the enclosure, and that boy rode the first winner, Samuel Payne. So he's going to come in with 55. I expect him to jump out and be on the speed, so no problem keeping him there. He opened at 480, got out to 5, but he's back into 480 now on track, but on the tote, you're looking at $6.40. 2 to win from the 9. It's the favourite, Shot Over River. 245 out to 290, and that's exactly what he is on the tote. Great run in the Tats Cup, Shot Over River. And then I put in number 3, High Kin, fit. He's the $14. He's only about $11.80 on the tote. For the 4th placing, I went for the number 6, Trajette, the old bloke. 8s to $8.50, and he's $9.40 on the tote. I thought the top weight, Denike's, looked very, very good. He's around the $11 on course and $12 on the tote. But Robert Heathcote, he's the trainer of Valkyr. I spoke with bloke. He's opened to 480 Valkyr, got out to 5s. He's back into 460. 610 he is on the tote, so pretty good value there. I think that boy's riding all right, that Champagne too, and he's going to bring him in on with his 3 off. Going to bring him in with 55. And this is a distance that holds no fear for him neither. So from 4 alley, you're going to expect him, and looking at nice each way around the $6. So I'm going to keep him on top. 2 from the 9, which is the favourite. Got out to $3 now. You're looking at that on the tote. From the 3, High Kin, $14 here on track, $11.40. My 4th pick is Trajette. He's $8.50, and you're looking at $9.50 on the tote. So they're my numbers: 2, 9, 3, 6 in the second. Here's David.
Currently at $6.50. Solebid and Trajette both at $8.50. Thanks, Larry. Yes, they're loading well for this race. Bookmakers happy to gamble with Shot Over River towards the end of betting, and there's been 2 market movers. Valkyr, on his best form, Valkyr, he'd be mighty hard to beat here. And Kirtley, who we've seen here before, coming off a solid run at Grafton last time out, He's a $7.50 to $6.50 market mover. Volcare 5 into 460. But Shot Over River, despite all that, will run the favourite, presently trading at $3. Now, Object of Virtue goes in. Castlemaine King and Solebid will be the last two to move up. And a BC won the first race. Back to his best, a 57.5 performance. Was within a second of the track record held by Star of Florida. Now Solebid comes up. And we're just about set for race 2. In fact, they're all in now. Red light switched on. We're set to jump in the second. Gates open. They're off and racing now. And Solebid might have missed the start by a length or two. Noticed him coming out behind the others. Kirtley began well, as did Shot Over River and Volcare about third away. Markouts going forward. Hike into the fence, then Trajetta. Dionyki's midfield early and a bit wide, so the jockey elects to press on. Object of Virtue in midfield, dropping out to the tail. Castlemaine King and Solebid. They make their way towards the mile bottom turn. And Volcare striding alongside of Kirtley with Markout 3 out and Dionyki's 4 wide. While all that's happening, Shot Over River is just bobbing along in 5th spot. 3 deep Object of Virtue, High Kin over on the rail. And then Trajet, Castlemaine King and Solebid. 8 lengths span them, 1,300 left to run. And Markout in a different role today. He's the leader with Dionyki's up second. Kirtley dropped into a good trailing position, 3rd on the fence. And Volcare's basically 4th, 1 out and 1 back. Object of Virtue covering ground. High Kin over on the rail, getting a good run. Shot Over River trails that pair. He's racing in 7th, the favourite. 2 to Castlemaine King on the inside of Trajet, and 3 off last Solebid. 900 left to run. Markout controls affairs. Leads Dionyki's by a neck. Racing 3rd is Kirtley. Volcare in the centre. An Object of Virtue planted out there 3 deep. Shot Over River travelling 6th, 5 off the lead. High Kin on his inside, then Trajet. And still the tail end pair, Castlemaine King and Solebid. Heading by the 600 metres, Markout in the lead. Dionyki's was second. Volcare about to be asked to go, so too Kirtley. Object of Virtue's had a tough run. Shot Over River just behind them. Butler yet to make a move as they sweep into the straight. Markout with a kick at odds, led from Dionyki's Kirtley. Volcare being called upon. So too Shot Over River to the outside. He's making a run now. Volcare on the outside. Shot Over River joining in. Kirtley not done with totally. There your 3 players. Soon afterwards, Shot Over River. He got the upper hand from Volcare. Butler's riding confidently. He's just in front. And I'd say Shot Over River just won from Volcare and Kirtley 3rd. 4th, not sure. Dionyki's is there with Trajet and Solebid making up ground. Then Markout, Castlemaine King, Object of Virtue and High Kin last over the line.
Ashley Butler getting Shot Over River home. On the outside there of Volcare. Shot Over River trained by Team Mar, a 4-year-old by Savabeel. That's his 5th victory at start 17. He was dropping back from the Group 3 Tats Cup a few weeks ago when a respectable 4th behind the Inventor. Found this a bit easier, although he really had to dig the last 200 metres to get up. The Tamworth Galloper Kirtley back in 3rd, 9.24. Randwick Race 2, the sports...
In fact, they're all in now. Red light switched on. We're set to jump in the second. Gates open, they're off and racing now. And Solebid might have missed the start by a length or 2 now.